Good afternoon. Today I'm going to present the Ventana Hotel, South Beach, Florida, a case of study. My name is Cindy Olmos Mosquera. I am a master's student in the University of Houston in the Conrad and Hilton College. The Ventana Hotel, South Beach is a 300-room, 5-star hotel in South Beach, Florida, with stunning ocean views. Until recently, the 90-year-old building was under foreclosure and in drastic need of renovation. 4 years ago, the bank sold the hotel and the new owners embarked on a major renovation. Once the hotel was renovated, the new owners decided to hire Happy Guest Management Company to be the operator of the hotel. The agreement with HGM was for 10 years with 3 automatic renewals of 5 years each if all financial metrics in the contract were met. The first 2 years of the agreement with HGM, the hotel exceeded budget and market expectations. However, the last 2 years, the hotel's performance has begun to decline. There are 6 years remaining in the existing contract. New competition has moved into the market. However, the South Beach market overall has been strong, with demand continuing to grow. So, as asset managers, we wonder how to boost the performance of the Ventana Hotel by making a CapEx project. Happy Guest Management developed 6 alternatives that might get back on track the Ventana Hotel. By using a $6 million budget, we should choose at least one of these alternatives. As an asset manager, I will choose to complete an entire room renovation. The Ventana Hotel is known to be as a luxury and comfort destination for its guests, and since the property is located nearby the coastal part of Florida, the salinity in the air damages the structure. In this type of property, CapEx needs to be disbursed in shorter time spans. Due to this, it is necessary to look for furniture and materials that are suitable for this kind of property and must have rust protection in order to lengthen their life cycle and extend the period of disbursement of CapEx of the property. It will have a cost of $4 million. It will increase the occupancy by 2 points. The average rate would also increase by about 3%. The NPV over a 10-year analysis indicates that it will generate an IRR of 15%, which is above the owner's hurdle rate of 12%. And the hotel will move away from small 2-room suites to large queen-bedded rooms. Since there's still money left, I also thought that another project could be chosen, and because it is necessary to highlight the enhancement of the hotel, as a second project, I choose to partner with leading hotels of the world to increase the marketing presence. Leading Hotels of the World is a prestigious luxury marketing organization representing 400 of the world's finest hotels. Given that the occupancy of the hotel has been declining in the past few years, it is necessary not only to renovate and refresh the image of the property. Also, it's necessary management marketing strategies to help highlight the new features of the Ventana Hotel. This strategy will capture new patrons since the demand in South Beach, Florida is still growing. Additionally, catching the attention of many visitors each year due to the fact of the tropical weather conditions. The cost will be $500,000 with an annual fee of $100,000. Each reservation will cost $10, and the NPV over a 10-year analysis indicates that it will generate an IRR of 20%, which is above the owner's hurdle rate of 12%. What information would you, as the asset manager, need to make this decision? First of all, I will check on the pro forma with a third-party organization to assess if the results that shown are correct, and if the property will meet with the projections made, as well as conduct a deeper and commercial and marketing strategies study. I will request the horizontal analysis to see the overall performance of the Ventana Hotel, to see if there is any area that can be improved or developed. Lastly, I will rely on STR pipeline reports and PFK horizon reports to check out the market share of the property, as well as the future competition and financial indicators of the region. Would you keep the management company or terminate the contract, and what would be some of the ramifications of this decision? I think that I will keep HGM as management company, since they exceeded the budget in the first 2 years, but definitely I will revise the expense of telecommunications and property operations, since they have been growing significantly in the past 2 years. Another reason to stay with HGM is that most of the times the fees that need to be paid to break the contract are high, and we must assume that there's an obligation from the owners to pay this fee to terminate the contract. Despite the contracted fees will still have to be paid to HGM, in spite of the knowledge that has not accomplished the financial metrics that were set up in the original contract. What would you advise the owner to do in regards to their strategies? Should they keep the hotel for 15 years as planned, or think of selling after the improvements? I would suggest the owner to keep with the asset for 15 years, since there is a big chance of recovering after improvements. The market is showing signs of growth, which is a good indicator to hold the asset for more time, as well as the location of the property make it more attractive, since South Beach is one of the most expensive and trendy locations of the countries, which help to increase the value of the property. What would you expect from the management company if you proceed with this enhancement? Not only to be successful in accomplishing the metrics that they have projected, but also to be able to keep them and achieve even more for what is left from the contract. Also, I will set up with them monthly meetings for at least 1 year, then quarterly, provided that monthly and annual established metrics are being met. This will allow time to make changes in direction if needed. What process would you use to measure whether, in fact, the IRR hurdles are met on these projects? First, it is necessary to do a project evaluation to check the cash flow and the net present value of the project, also the cost. After that, I will check on the risk of the project to get the hurdle rate. If the IRR is above the hurdle rate, the project will be still feasible. This was all my presentation. Thank you so much for your patience.